Welcome to Nattys Crafts. I'm Natalie. I always do all the crafting, and today we're going to do some garage sale fix-ups. So come along with me and let's take a look. So first we have this NUTCRACKER. The only thing that was wrong with him is his little, whatever that thing is called, the thing, his sword, his knife, his whatever that tool is, that was broken off. It actually wasn't broken, it had just come unglued. So all we're going to do is glue it back together. Now I have some NUTCRACKERs that I purchased last year that are in this same or very similar color tone, kind of a grayish green. He looks a little bit more green than my others, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. And the others have much more white on them. So all we're going to do is we're going to glue his little tool there, his little weapon. We're just going to glue it down, and that's it. So it's literally just a fix-up. And I think he's adorable. I guess this is going to be my my promotion for Christmas in July. This is as much as you're going to get from me. Christmas in July. Next, I got this $2 vase. Well, it's not a vase. This is from a garage sale from a neighbor, and they were using it apparently to hold tortillas, because the stickers that I'm peeling off here said something about tortillas, and the interior of the container was all powdery, so they didn't bother washing it before selling it. But that's no judgment. So I'm just going to take these stickers off, clean it up a bit, and make it into a vase instead of a tortilla holder. Now this sticker had these little round edges all the way around it. It was very difficult to get off, but I was able to do it without having to heat it up with my heat gun or my hair dryer or any liquids at all. I was able to just pull both stickers off. There was just a little bit of a remnant there on this one, and so I did go in and take off a little bit more with a knife, with a scraper on that one. Now, inside the vase, I'm going to put lights. Now, I wasn't sure how I was going to do this because I don't want to see the battery case. So I covered the battery case in a very small piece of fabric. Not sure why I chose white, but you know, whatever. So all I'm going to do, I'm going to use tape because I have to get this off when I go to change the battery. So I figured I would make it as easy as possible to make it changeable. So you can get in and change those batteries. So literally just covering it up. And I'm just using the lights from Dollar Tree, the LED string lights. And now I was trying to figure out how to make it work. So first I tested the lights. The lights are on, they're working, so that's awesome. That's a bonus. And I just put them in the vase just to see, and that looked very boring, and not even I am that boring. So we had to come up with something different. So what I did was grab some black rocks that I have, that I love, and I put those down at the bottom of my little vase here. This scared the bejesus out of my cat. He went running like I had just shot at him with a gun or something. He was so scared. It was so loud. Anyway, so I put the rocks down to cover up the little base, and then I'm going to stick the lights in there. And this is very easy, so that when I want to turn the lights off, I just stick my hand in the jar and can easily turn off the lights. And that's it. Again, not a real craft. I just washed up a vase and made it into decor instead of a tortilla holder. But I love it. It's awesome. And then last, we have this mirror that I purchased. This was a large mirror, is a large mirror. I don't know exactly. I don't know, a 12 by 16, 14 by 16, I don't know. I paid $3 for this mirror. And first, we're just going to clean it up a bit. It is this very, what is that, 70s or is that 80s? That brownish, goldenish tone. And that, we can't do that in my house. And it's fine if this is your decor, this is fine. It just isn't going to match my decor, so we're going to change it. So I'm just going to tape off the actual mirror part of the mirror so that I can paint it. And originally I was going to spray paint it with black spray paint, but I thought that was just way too easy. That was way too typical and standard for me. So instead, we're going to do something different. So we're still going to tape this off either way. And I'm sorry, this camera, again, it's my phone, and my phone does this autofocus that it's not helpful. You guys don't know how much I have to edit to get all those autofocus blemishes out of here. So now that I've got it all taped off, I'm going to make a stain. I'm not going to sand the mirror or sand the wood down at all. I'm just going to put my paint right on top. Maybe not the best idea, but this is what I'm going to do. I need it easy. So I put some brown paint, and then I put some water, and I stirred that around a little bit, and that was going to be way too light. It was going to match that tone of that wood too much. So I added a little bit of black to try to darken it up a bit. And this worked for me. It took me a minute to get the color just right, but once I got the color right, then I just went ahead and painted it. And I did end up having to put 2 layers. I didn't use a wet wipe or anything to wipe off any layers at all. I just put it on, I slapped it on, I left it there to dry, and then I slapped on a second coat on top of it because I did want it dark. I wanted it to honestly almost look black, but not, because that's so predictable by me. So I wanted it to almost look black. You can see a little bit of the brown shining through, which to me was kind of cool. You know, people like to add gold leaf and all that. I don't have any of that. So instead, I'm going to let some of the brown shine through. So you can kind of see what I'm saying there, where you can see some of the brown, some of the wood. But it's very dark. And so that's it. Those were my garage sale finds for the weekend that I've redone, all 3 of them together. I love them all. They were all perfect. And I thank you so much for stopping by Nattys Crafts today. I sure hope that you could give the video a big thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and make sure to subscribe. And whenever you subscribe, you should go ahead and hit the bell so that you know when my next video comes out. And again, I thank you so much for stopping by today. Make sure that you appreciate today, as tomorrow is never promised. Y'all have a great one.